Bidenomics is working. The U.S. economy grew at a faster rate than expected in the fourth quarter, capping off a year many expected to end in recession with one final economic surprise. The Bureau of Economic Analysis's advanced estimate of fourth quarter U.S. gross domestic product (GDP) showed the economy grew at an annualized pace of 3.3% during the period, faster than consensus forecasts. Economists surveyed by Bloomberg estimated the U.S. economy grew at an annualized pace of 2% during the period. The reading came in lower than third quarter GDP, which was revised down to 4.9%. For the year, the U.S. economy grew at an annualized rate of 2.5%, up from 1.9% in 2022.
U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said on Thursday that surprisingly strong economic growth in the fourth quarter was a good thing that signals productivity gains and healthy spending without increases in inflationary pressures. Reacting to the U.S. Commerce Department's report that U.S. gross domestic product rose 3.3% in the quarter, Yellen said it included core inflation at 2%, exactly the Fed's target, with lower readings for headline inflation. I see this as a good thing, reflective of strong, healthy spending and productivity improvements and not, most likely, creating an inflationary challenge, Yellen told reporters after a speech to the Economic Club of Chicago. She said it was unclear whether productivity gains would persist or whether artificial intelligence technologies were adding to these. It may be that we're having a period of more rapid productivity growth than we've seen as a long-run average in recent years for the U.S., she said. It's totally speculative. Is this something that's temporary? Is it a longer-lasting thing? Yellen added that there were many articles written about the potential for AI to drive productivity, but it would be completely speculative to go there. To me, more output is a good thing if it doesn't signal worrisome pressures in the labor market, she added.
I guess Bidenomics is working. Strong GDP growth, low unemployment, record highs in the stock market and in my 401k. Wage increases outpacing inflation. No recession. Record-breaking U.S. oil production. Record-breaking U.S. MFG investments. Crime plummeting across the nation. Stock market and employment hit new highs under the Democrats as usual. The Biden administration has enacted several policies aimed at stimulating the economy, such as the American Rescue Plan, the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act. These policies provided financial assistance to individuals and businesses, invested in infrastructure and clean energy, and aimed to address inflation. Biden is making America really great again in every way. Annualized growth in GDP is less than inflation. We're spending more but getting less for it. That means the economy is doing well according to economists, measure in dollars, but is going negative according to humans, measure in quality of life. The Bureau of Economic Analysis, B, of the United States Department of Commerce is a U.S. government agency that provides official macroeconomic and industry statistics, most notably reports about the gross domestic product, GDP, of the United States and its various units, states, cities/towns/townships/villages/counties, and metropolitan areas. Low unemployment will certainly induce more consumer spending, which will keep inflation elevated. Fed rate cuts will be delayed in that case, and will likely be small when they occur. The economy is in decent shape except for far too much government spending and too much consumer debt. If rates don't come down, it will delay more borrowing. When rates come down, GDP will probably grow. Average GDP growth per the periods shown in this article since Q1 2021 was 3.1%. This is a very good number. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong, period. So let's all agree Biden's record on jobs and GDP is good. Well, at least informed and honest people on both sides of the political spectrum will agree. Uninformed and dishonest people may not agree. Higher wages are outpacing inflation. Consumer confidence has soared 60% from its low. 15 million new private sector jobs. Supply chain working smoothly. Biden's economy has been stellar. On every metric, wages up, inflation trending down, unemployment at record lows, GDP much higher than Trump. And this despite the Fed has raised interest rates 9 times, trying to kill the economy. Amazing. Strong stock market, record job market, record earnings, record low unemployment. GDP. U.S. economy grows at 3.3% annual pace in fourth quarter. Faster than expected, I am sure. This is very good news for the 45 millions of U.S. citizens living below the poverty standards.